So how about that? 4 games in a row where we picked up a W. We didn't deserve to win this game against Columbus, but we found a way. We found a way. But yeah, St. Louis, nice win, and then domination over Calgary. Crazy game in Columbus. And then before that, a game against Chicago. I can't remember how it went. It was kind of back and forth, wasn't it? It's a very tight game with Chicago. And our last loss came on the road in the Shark Tank against a very good Sharks team, to be fair, 7-3-2. You can see our opponents' records that we've beaten in the last 4-3-4-4 Blackhawks, a 4-6-1 Columbus Blue Jackets, a 4-8-0 Flames team, and then a 3-7-3 Blues team. So we're beating teams we should be beating. Looking at the injuries whoa, dang. Okay, so Columbus? Columbus. Tampa Bay is dealing with 2 big injuries. Pouliot and Pyatt are gone for extended periods of time. Dana Tyrell has been called up from Syracuse for those guys. Did they get any other injuries since then? I remember when Tyler Myers was a Sabre. So now the LA Kings get an opportunity to jump into our building and see if they can defeat us. We already played the LA Kings. Was it a shutout victory? No, it was not a shutout victory. It was a 4-2 win over Los Angeles in their building. That was back on October 23rd. So we're just going to keep rolling with Rene and rolling with the lineup that works, because we're playing hot. Why change what's working? We welcome in the Los Angeles Kings, who in this universe, or in the real world, or whatever you want to say, are basically the defending Stanley Cup champions. It is the 2012-2013 season as far as the game is concerned. So the Los Angeles Kings would, of course, be the defending Cup champions. They put Jonathan Quick, their Cup-winning goaltender, in the net. And we have gone right back to Pekka Rinne. 7 wins, 2.27 GAA, a decent save percentage. His numbers are pretty solid. He's going to be the workhorse in the net for the Nashville Predators this season. Let's get our forechecking style set up, get our game ready to go here. We actually have an intro that I didn't skip because the controller didn't unplug this time. And we're right in on the forecheck. These guys have already seen us once. We've seen LA once. So we're starting to play teams. At this point in the season, we're starting to play teams that we've already played at least one time before. We played St. Louis in the previous game, who we had played at home before, and we will see St. Louis again in about a week's time as far as the game world is concerned. So in a few more games' time, we will see St. Louis, but in their building for the first time this season. Yeah, we see a lot of teams multiple times. This is before the NHL changed its scheduling that they changed in 2013, so that every team plays every team at least twice. So the scheduling's kind of, you see a lot of the same teams over and over and over again with the previous NHL scheduling, the way that the NHL did the scheduling. So we will see teams like LA, teams in the West a lot. We'll see our Western Conference opponents a lot. St. Louis will see a lot. LA will see a bit. And of course we'll see the other teams in the Central Division a ton, which is why we see St. Louis so much. Won't see LA as much, because LA is in the Pacific Division. We'll pull up, send it down low. I don't know if Fisher knew what I had in mind, but he's got the puck back anyway, and then Green sends him flying. Tight game defensively so far. Gill hit that guy so hard, he went flying as well. He ended up on the ice surface as well. Onside play to Hornquist. Got to find a way to get something going. Got it to the net. Well, we got a power play coming up. An early game power play for the Nashville Predators. And Shea Weber can get out there and unleash his bomb. And Shea Weber's about to drop a bomb on the LA Kings. And by that, I don't mean a massive dump, although maybe I do in terms of how this power play might go down. It may be the equivalent. Blum flies it. Legwand couldn't get it. See if we can keep the puck in. Puck shot by Blum, or a slap shot by Blum. Has kept the puck in. And, oh, that's offside. Kostitsin, that's fine. So that'll be on the attacking side of the neutral zone. So we got to win this face-off and send it right back in, or get after it. Get some possession. We knew Carter was going to win that battle, but not for long. Over to the center man. Fisher can't get the net drive. I was going to go back to Fisher, but he got bumped down. Back to Weber, that's fine. Walk, walk, walk. Over. I didn't mean to go behind the net with that play. Nice play by Legwand. Now, he's got some pressure on. There it is from Shea Weber, but it got blocked down. Someone get open. Someone get open. Across the seam. Great passing from the Preds power play, but Quick has got it. The power play looking better. That's the passing we want to do. And that through the seam pass is obviously dangerous because it could get picked off. And they could easily prevent that pass from getting through. If we can just keep it in, we will no longer really... That would be the play that would happen. That would happen, and they will probably score on it. Rene, a great save. We let you down with that end of that power play. And that gets the puck in deep, I guess. That was not my intention with that play. Little drop saucer pass. And Spalling can just send it in to the corner. I've said Spalling. I've typically been pronouncing it Spaling. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Some people might prefer Spalling. I just prefer Spaling. It rolls off the tongue better. Either way, it's potato, right? Kept in by Blum. We're going to go to another power play, and considering how good the first one looked, this could be good news for us. Lots of passing from the Predators. We're just getting comfortable with it. Walking that middle line. Stepped into one. Blocked by the Kings. Back to Blum. Spin around 360 move. Well, I can pass this all day. Look at the touches. Oh, save by Quick. And that's what gets it out of play and gets LA a much-needed whistle, but we're going to go right back on the man advantage. That was an excellent possession. I was holding my breath for a minute because I knew I could get a good look. We did get one, but Quick made a better save. I'm sure Drew Downey is sitting in the penalty box chirping off at the officials. All right. Butler's at the point. We got Bobby Butler at the point. Take a shot. Blocker save. Gonna have to keep this in. Why didn't Yossi keep that in? Butler, you're gonna have to make a hit. He doesn't really do much for that, but we've got the puck back anyway. All right, we can set it up because we've looked really good when we try to set things up. Take our time. Just don't have to rush the power play. Now, there's times where we will be rushed by the penalty killers. I wanted to get it to Butler. Butler was on the seam. He was a seam option, and I didn't make the pass to him. Drop pass to the Kings. Carter has kept that in for LA. That's big. Yeah. We're having that difficult time on the power play where we can't even get the puck going north out of our own end. I'm just going to take a shot off the rush here because we're not doing much of anything with this right now. And I'm getting frustrated. Not going to have a whole lot of time to set something up on this one, but that's fine. Shea Weber is here. Spaling. And there's a save by Quick. He's seen a lot of action within the first half of the period. Oh, no. Back in by Weber. You kind of had to get that back in. Windmill move by Spaling. Almost went into the net off of an LA defender. And that's why sometimes you need to just send it through the slot area. That's going to be a negated icing. Was he going on? I was expecting that guy to go on a change. I think it's Wilson. Oh, I held onto the puck for way too long. Way too long with the puck. Oh, what a move by King. Yeah, the Kings have a guy named King. Dwight King. Now we're chasing the puck down in the D zone. Feels like LA's grabbed a bit of momentum because they had two big kills to start the game. And that will obviously fire those guys up. Big block by Bobby Butler. No speed for Rich Clune. Oh, wow. Jonathan Quick, are you ready? Clune with a decent shift here. Butler to Weber. Weber lost it. Has it back. Great perseverance by the Nashville defenseman to the corner. That was a smart play to get it to the corner. We got to grind it. Wanted to keep that puck in. It just never happened. Turn around, Klein. There we go. Finally, someone got on that left wing. Oh, Gostad. I don't know why Kostitsin was swinging. He was not the intended recipient of that pass. I wanted a one-timer, but I didn't want it to come from Kostitsin. That was a lucky break. They got that right in the slot area. Saved by Rene. He's starting to see some shots now. This is the first time Rene's seen extended action in this game. Another dump in for Nashville. We got all that speed. Mitchell has stolen away from Spaling on the forecheck. Defensemen are wisely not stepping up too far on the forecheck up the zone because they would get caught. Yeah, tried to dangle around him with Morrison. No one's open for a one-timer. Fisher's tied up, so I don't really like where this is going. Hornquist back to Morrison, flung it wide. Still trying to get him that first goal. It's coming back to the point. Just get it to the net with some traffic. That's the end of the period. That's it. The Kings will clear it out. We had a good possession in that whole period, especially on the power play. Just nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. This could be a very tightly contested game. We could be here for a long time. This could be a difficult game for either team to win. Nice spin around move by Weber to get out of trouble and then just hammer one on Quick, but it's sent all the way back basically to the blue line. At some point, we will probably get into penalty trouble. We'll take a few penalties. It would be nice for Shea Weber not to take a penalty for a game. That would be a great start for him because he has been in the penalty box a lot in the last few games that we've played. Just hasn't really been able to help it. Morrison, slow skating away. Couldn't gain the red line. Decided to be selfish with that play and never got to the red line with it. That's a bad play for us defensively. Slapped on. Rene having to step up. You're going to have to play a really good game here, Pekka. We're playing a good team. Playing a very good LA Kings team. They're not going to give us a whole lot of anything for free. In fact, they won't give us anything for free. Oh, Morrison, the draw pass was there. I'm going to try to get this guy that first goal for, I don't know if it'll be a first NHL goal, but first goal with the Predators at least. I'm going to try to get him that goal. Deal with some punishment for Justin Williams. Hammered in by Kostitsin. Fresh change for the Nashville Predators. It's right behind Kostitsin. Looking to score. Looking to score. He will. Sergei Kostitsin right back on the score sheet for the first time since his hat trick 2 games ago against Calgary. Got blocked initially and then he got it right back. And there was no stopping that second try for Jonathan Quick. He waved at the first one before it got to him and didn't get to him. It got blocked. Well, we break through. Eventually, we felt like we were going to have to break through. Sometimes your best players have to do exactly that. Be your best players. Kicked up, but Nashville with that aggressive forecheck can keep it right back in. Throw one to Jonathan Quick. Get some rubber to the net, get some traffic in front of Quick. Make his life very difficult. Yossi had support from Halas-Chuck to get it out. Look at the speed on Halas-Chuck. We can cut across the middle. Dangerous play, of course. And that's led to a turnover and a sprung play for Richardson. He goes posting in. That was a mistake, and it was a costly one. And now the Kings have tied it. These are the kind of games we're going to play with LA this season. You can't give them breakaways like that. You just can't give the team breakaways like that. But this is a really good LA Kings team as well, so we can't have too many mistakes like that. And that's what happens. You get careless, and it backfires. I kind of thought that cut across the middle. It wasn't really necessarily me trying to be a cheeky move, but just trying to create something. Sometimes I like to cut through the middle with the forward on that play. That's bounced out to center. Regehr had it. And can Legwan get there? No, not before Carter. Lots of pressure from Legwan. He's about the only one putting on any sort of aggressive forecheck. And a nice hit. That's Drew Doughty that got sent to the ice. Spaling cutting away out to Kostitsyn. Creating an odd man chance. Now Kostitsyn, I know, can dangle. This is a guy that we can do some stuff with because he's got a goal, looking for another one. That's a penalty on Legwan. A high stick, definitely a frustrated high stick. And he took a frustrating hit after the whistle as well, but he won't be going to the box for the post-whistle hit. No music for the penalty, I'm guessing. There it is, a high stick right here. Very awkward without any music playing. 8 for 36 on the power play for the LA Kings this season. So not bad based on league rank. They're like 10th in the league. That flip play is great if it works out. It looks awesome if it works out. And you can do that Hail Mary pass in this game because the AI know how to go down the ice for it. Ooh, Shea Weber off the back of the net. That's dangerous. Right out. There we go. Further down the ice. Quick has to play it. Now, will he leave it? He does the most awkward play he could have ever done with the puck. That was so dumb. But hey, LA is up and away on offense some more. They're not having any issues with shooting the puck. They love to shoot it off the rush. Fisher, that's a good play. That gets it out. Keep skating. Good play. Go in, Fisher, go in. Don't board him. I pulled away from the hit. I didn't want a boarding hit or a boarding penalty or checking from behind, anything, whatever you want to call it. I didn't want to take that penalty. And Blum off the butt cheek of a teammate and all the way down to the hash marks for Drew Doughty. Every bounce is still going right back to the LA Kings. So even when we get the puck away from them, I think we're going to go shorthanded again. Don't tell me Legwan came out of the box and took interference. Okay, Paul Gostad took this one. It was at center. It was right as Legwan came out of the box, too. It was right there beside him. Now, I am blue indeed because we've taken 2 penalties. We're going to have to kill another one. And if they score on this, we will have given up the lead, which is not what I want to do. I don't want to be in that position in this game. Oh, this is bad. This is so dangerous. Pucks are flying everywhere in the attacking zone for LA. They were not giving up on that possession. Good shift here by Legwan. He's a great forechecking player. I've noticed that in this game. He's been right after the puck. I want control of the defenseman. I don't want to give them the break-in. Legwan steals it away. Look at this speed from Legwan. Move into the zone, but taken away by Carter. Got to get back on D there, Weber. Don't exhaust our penalty killers by taking endless penalty after endless penalty. And that's Quick is gonna leave it all together. That can be a quick shot on net. Nothing wrong with that. From Wilson, just trying to kill time. That's all we're trying to do here. And we can do that by forechecking like this. Blum sends it back in, took a hit, paid a price to make the play. I don't think I do have a defenseman. Back in on the tip. Off of Wilson, just the tip. Wilson in the battle, engaged in the scrum, but we've killed the penalty. Great job. Great effort on the forecheck. We basically killed the last half of that penalty in the attacking zone. Kopitar's been sent flying. Move up and over by Halischuk. That's going to get it in. Not Halischuk, I'm sorry. That was Hornquist. Hornquist is 27. Halischuk is 24. Get your numbers straight, Vince. Nice hit by Yossi. Not a nice play after that. Oh no, it's in the crease, and Rene melts it down. Yeah, that was a great deflection right through. Oh, into the bench. I had a small increase in heart rate. See if we can get someone wide open on the right side boards. Get there. I don't have a whole lot of support. Yeah, we're just sloppy. We are looking so bad. I'm sorry, Rene. I apologize for how bad we're playing right now. Oh, that would be offside. It's my fault because I decided to mohawk and do a pivot and pull up and do it before everyone had crossed the blue line successfully. So that's kind of my fault. We put our team in that place. Oh, that's a goal. That's not a goal. Williams over the net. I don't like this LA team. We need to go to tight point. They are just throwing the puck from everywhere. Oh my God, we can't get it out of the zone. Morrison, help out, help out. God, this team is hard to play. They're tough to play. Morrison with a dumb deke. That's not the plays that are going to keep you in the NHL level. Behind the net, Morrison's not paying attention. Not a full-time NHL player. Oh, he might be if he scores a goal. Wow, quick. What was that reaction time? Oh, throw it back in. Saved by Quick. We can do it too. Hey, listen, we can do it too, LA. We can throw pucks on your netminder. Oh, Fisher. Oh, no, Hornquist, get out of the way, man. We are looking so good on the forecheck. Very tidy on the forecheck, but not the same can be said in the defensive side of the ice for our team. Turn around, Gill. Go get after that. We got to have quick movement out of the zone. We don't want to let LA set up their forechecking prowess. Spaling, nice. Not really. I was expecting him to do a deke. Nice hit, though. No one available except for the point man. It's Weber to Lekwan wide. Saved by Rene. I'm fine with taking a whistle. I'm fine with taking a whistle. They were crashing in the net real hard with that play. Maybe we can get a shot on that, but we're going to have to win this and get it up cleanly. It's going to have to be like zoop. Okay, that's not zoop. Oh, that's not zoop. How does that go in? 3.1 seconds to go and Slava Voinov from the point? What? Oh my God. It hit Yossi. Watch this. It hits a Yossi. You can't see it from there because we're isolated on Voinov. It deflected off Yossi and into the net, basically acting like a ramp. That's a deflator. How do we give that up at the end of the period? All right, guys, there's only one solution. We got to go aggressive on offense. We got to go hardcore extreme in this period. We're trailing for the first time in what feels like a really long time. St. Louis didn't have a lead in the last game that we played against them. They never had a lead in that game. And LA's got one to end the period. They got one to end the second period of play. My whole strategy in this period is let's try to clean up defensively first of all, because that's a great start. But we're going to have to get offense, inevitably. Trailing in a game, you're going to have to find a way to get offense. That's a good try by Fisher. And we're going to probably have to be willing to take some hits to make some plays offensively in the offensive zone. Good dump in from the defenseman. Center. Fisher. Okay, Fisher took some punishment for that, but we are working it into the corner. Our forecheck retrieval's good, so we can get the puck from the corner on a hard dump in and then just have a player driving the net. Back to Gill. I don't mind a slap shot there, but it's out of play. So who's out here? Klein with Gill, so that's still the second pairing. I don't remember, I don't remember what our lineup looked like at the beginning of the season. I thought Yossi was paired with Shea Weber, and it was working wonders, but we've reduced Yossi's ice time. We got 3 Preds players below the goal line, and that's worked out, kind of worked out. Wrapped around off the net. Bork to Gill, who's lost stick and helmet. Someone's got to get to this puck and just get it out. We're kind of hoping a prayer right now. Oh, I don't like playing like this. No, don't play it. I tried to get the cover, and he played it anyway. That was bad. Do we have everyone have a stick? Does everyone on our team have a stick now? I don't care if Hal Gill is helmetless. That's fine by me. We got to be willing to get in front of these pucks. We're letting LA set up too much. We are just letting these guys set up way too much in the attacking zone. So we got to go to tight point. I think tight point is the only option. Get in there. Find a way to forecheck. Push it to the net. Oh, quick extends with all the flexibility of a stretch man Armstrong and makes a great save. All right, we're going to try and dance around. Shea Weber doesn't have handles. Back to the point. Spaling has it. Interchange with Hal Gill. There it is. Clap it. Gill off of a teammate? I don't think that went off a teammate. It might have gone off of a Kings player. Anyway. Ooh, a tough block by Bartley, but I like it. I appreciate those blocks. You're going to need those kind of blocks. How did we not give up a goal? That's beyond me. It's beyond my understanding. What a move by Fisher to a turnover. We've turned it over a lot in this game. We're trying to almost play a track meet kind of game with LA. It's just not our style. Come back down low. There we go. Morrison with a good play. Behind Hornquist. That's the problem with that pass. Is behind Hornquist. Block the middle. You got to hit the net if you're going to get there. Can we get a third power play in this game? We could really use one. I haven't made a defensive adjustment. That puck slowed down behind the net. Bank pass to Morrison. Springs Hornquist, though. What a move by Hornquist. If it's successfully pulled off. It is, to this point. Wilson's not getting open to receive a one-timer. We've done everything except set up that next goal. I'm trying to flush them up that side of the board to make a tougher play. Make it hit. Morrison just doesn't have the size against a player like Carter. I think that was Carter who had that. Run it out of time. That's a penalty on Blum. Lucky it's a 2-minute minor. Yeah, we got to pull up on that play. Got all numbers. All right, right back to the kill. We need to make this adjustment right now. Oh, sorry, not high pressure. This one. Tight point. Because LA is getting it to the point, they're just throwing it. So we need to get on top of those defensemen and cover that off before they can ever set it up. Oh, are you kidding me? What a play to knock that out of the air. I'm not trying to screen Rene. I'm sorry, Pekka. I'm trying to get the puck out, man. We need to get over there and cover that point, man. They're blocking their own shots. Yeah, we're having a tough time dealing with LA's power play this time. Play by Gostad. Great one. Drive the net. Fisher. Oh, we didn't get the pass through. That was the problem with that play. Sucks because we created that with a great stick check with Gostad. Where are you going, Gostad? LA's never going to dump that in. They were never going to dump that in. Oh, they might get a... I was about to say they might get a goal. That's up the boards. It is past. It just got past Drew Doughty, so it had enough on it. Try not to be too carried away here. We are trailing, but we don't want to trail by 2 goals. We need to keep it to a 1-goal game. Nice pivot there by Legmon. We're just holding on to the puck. Just holding on to the puck right now. So we've killed that. We could use a power play of our own. That would be excellent. That would be great news to my ears. No, that's just not it. We need to stop doing these moves that aren't working. I'm just trying to create space for myself, especially when it's a one-man rush against like 2 defenders. You know I'm not going to do that with Morrison. But, see, let's just get a simple shot. Through the lane, Hornquist is standing there, and he still can't get it to go. Well, he could be staring our first loss in 4 games in the face, which isn't the end of the world. Good things do tend to come to an end, and this losing streak could be coming to an end. Fisher's just not hustling out there. Had a chance to go and keep that puck in. Big hit. Yossi out the other side of the net. Finding Hornquist. We got support through the middle. Fisher, there we go. Pulling back. Hornquist, you got to move and maneuver yourself to get open for a one-timer because I don't want to just cheese it off the rush. And just tough for our offense to get going, but that's what happens. You're playing LA and you're playing Jonathan Quick. What else are you expecting? We did score, I think we scored 3 on Quick in LA, but with the 4th one being an empty netter. Fish, you're off the blocker. We're going to have to just start shooting it. We just got to start shooting it. How much time's left in the game? 2 minutes. There's no choice at this point. Got to start getting pucks to the net. We're running out of game. Blocked. Of course it was. Yossi blocked. Or was the stick broken? Either way, it didn't get toward the net. That's the only thing that I know about that play. It doesn't matter. It didn't get toward the net. Spaling, good move. Good speed. Put it in. Get it. Get it. Hornquist out the other side. In front of Fisher, blocked away. This is it. We're running out of game right here. Kopitar was stumbling with it. He spins away from that forecheck, but now we got to turn up our pressure. Turn up the wick. Saved by Rene. Glass is broken on that hit. All right. I'm calling my timeout right here. Well, I'm not calling my timeout. I didn't call my timeout because we already sent out who we sent out. We can't get the break. We're going to need a whistle if we're going to call the timeout. We really need one. We need to pull the goaltender first and foremost. Excuse me, I burped. All right. Are we pulling the goalie? We are. Are we not pulling the goalie? Get there, get there, get there. Oh, we didn't get there. Kostitsin. Oh, that's tough. Toward Rene. Pops up behind the net. It would have been an empty net anyway. We're going to lose this game. Tough loss. First loss in 4 games. LA was just better. We just couldn't get anything past Quick. And it's just what it is. A regulation loss. We're going to get right back on a win streak. We can't get on a losing streak after this. Standing tight, but man, Detroit is leading the West. Is there an update on their record? They're 9-3-3. So a really good team. One of those wins coming against us, and we will have to play the Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, it's mid-December, so we're coming up. That won't be that far away before we'll have to play the Detroit Red Wings. Then how long do we go on the road for? St. Louis, 2 games, then we'll come home, then we'll go out, and then we'll come home for another stretch of games before a long road trip will ensue. Bit of a road trip, some home games sprinkled in there.